Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. Do you remember this screen? Yeah. I took a bit of a breather. Now I'm back. I'm going to unpause it now because Fluffy could be right in front of us. That's why I did this. I don't know where Fluffy is in the dam right now. I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something I rarely do. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit just to make potential footprints and footsteps, I guess that's the word I was looking for, a little bit easier to discern. Especially because there's a freaking blizzard outside. I do actually hear footsteps. So I'm definitely crouched. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over here. Might get a better shot at where Fluffy is. Or be able to see Fluffy coming if I park myself right here for a second. Alright, thankfully we are warming up. I think Fluffy is in the upper chamber. And I don't want to open my... Well, I should eat one cattail. Just to keep my calories above 0. Alright, so here's the deal. If you are just jumping in, I have been corralled in here by a blizzard. I can't get outside. I was about to leave the zone. I just wanted to get some cattails on the way out. While I was picking up my cattails, didn't even get all of them that I wanted, a blizzard started less than 12 hours after a blizzard had already hit. And this was after heavy fog prior to that blizzard. That first one turned me around when I was on my way out of the zone and forced me to stay. So the entire last episode was an episode in pure frustration. And now it's just a matter of sitting in here knowing that there is a killer wolf in this dam. But this is the only spot that we could stop and warm up for a second and enjoy some of the food, the cattail stalks that we just picked up. It's basically the lettuce, or not the lettuce, but the celery of the Long Dark, cattail stalks. So it's a little weird. I feel like I'm raising my voice a little bit more since I turned the game up, but I need to be able to hear Fluffy. Another thing would be for me to stop talking. I don't have a weapon of any kind. I only have a heavy hammer. So I do have a weapon, and I have a pry bar too. But that's not the same as a knife. And I don't have a bow and arrow, I don't have a gun, I don't have a means of taking Fluffy down from a distance. The only way that I could attack this wolf is if the wolf attacked me. And then I hit her in the face with a hammer really hard, which would give her a mortal wound, which would be nice. But I would prefer... I love the fact that the dam always has scary-ass music. Alright, I'm just going to go in and try this. Start going through lockers. I really wish there wasn't a storm outside. Because it would make her a lot easier to hear.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
I know I was getting you food, but then Mystery Lake decided to become Pleasant Valley. If you're wondering why I'm being so timid, I am still operating on the assumption that Fluffy is a larger and stronger wolf than other wolves. I'm fairly certain he/she/it is. So I'm just trying not to be stupid. Okay, so we're in the side room here. Let me bust out my lantern. Sport vest, not what I needed. I need a toque. I still don't have any head covering at all. Summit soda, that's not the worst. Fluffy is in here, by the way. If I didn't make that very clear, there were definitely footsteps. I heard them. I could do without the music, and I could actually do... that's the one time you'll ever hear me say I could do without the music in the Long Dark, but I could do without the music, And I could do without the freaking blizzard noises. Alright, so now let's dip into the other room. Yes, I am keeping the lantern out because that way I will see eyes in front of me if she's approaching. I'll know she's coming and I'll be ready.
This stuff will come in handy.
Alright, there's some antiseptic. Not what I needed either. Okay, there's a book. I just hope there's a toque in here. That would be nice.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Anything under there? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. Anything on top of the controls? Nope. Anything over on these desks? Nope. Alright. Let's put this away. Let's get low profile. Let's drink this Summit Soda. That's going to help in more ways than one. Yeah, I didn't even get that many cattails. Let's drink a little bit more. Actually, yeah, we picked up the sport vest that I don't really need. Let's harvest that. Thankfully, my repair skill is a little bit higher than it has been in the past during the series, and that's helping. I'm going to repair both my pairs of jeans because those are some of the most protective items that I have.
Man, I could eat anything.
Okay, so the first one's around 10 or so. 13. Listen for Fluffy. 13, 30. It would have been pretty cool if the combination of the safe had been 1337. Wait for it. And there's nothing in it. Son of a... Okay. Well, we're hungry again. Tell you what, let's just eat a bunch of these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to light a flare. Let's eat all of them. Screw it. I'm going to light a flare. I did get a flare. Maybe this flare was meant for me to fend off Fluffy with it. So we're going to try the flare approach. More jeans? I don't really need jeans. I'm going to leave those for now. Okay, we're going to back way the hell off and then approach those lockers by walking towards the door. The flare will illuminate Fluffy's eyes if she's there. You know, it's funny, I almost always have a Fluffy hunting episode in my Against All Odds series, but this is probably the most intense one ever. Easy. Alright, let's also see what we're carrying so heavy. Let's go ahead and drop the rope I need to remember to come back for it. Let's also drop the heavy hammer. Because if encumbrance does any damage to me in any way, any damage to my ability to fight, I want to be able to minimize that. Alright, we did check that one, I think. Yeah, we did. Alright, so that's the brandish button. Where are you, you little piece of crap? I heard your footsteps. I know you're here. Wait a minute. Guys? Fluffy might not be here. I could swear that I heard footsteps when I walked in. Go back and listen to the beginning of the episode. I thought I heard the padding of wolf footsteps. Did I see something in the bottom corner down there? No, if there had been something in the bottom corner, Fluffy would have reacted. Okay, I just gotta remember to pick up my stuff. There does not appear to be a Fluffy here, which is wonderful. Now, the only other problem is, remember, I don't have a bedroll with me. And there are not places to sleep here. So I can't crash here. I can't. I don't even think there are places to sleep deeper in the dam. I shouldn't be running, considering what I'm talking about right now. But I'm nervous that I somehow managed to avoid Fluffy, but Fluffy is still here. But Fluffy doesn't appear to be here. I mean, I'm just not trusting my instincts at the moment, and I guess I should, but Fluffy is definitely not here. Oh good, there's another flare. Perfect. Alright, so we're not out of flares now. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and make good use of this one and head down to the lower level. We've still got our lantern. That can help us a little bit, but let's try and make use of this light while we've got it. Wow. No Fluffy. So that confirms it. Alright, there are no arrows. Arrows normally are sticking out of this door, but this is Interloper. That confirms it. Fluffy is still a random spawn. She is not always there. At least, that may not be the developer's intention, but that's the way the code works right now. Alright, this flare is at its last. And the lantern that I have is not going to last that long. I'm just hoping for a toque down here. That would be Mystery Lake's parting gift to me. Okay, this flare is gone. Again, I don't have a whole lot of time on this thing. I looked back at my own flare for a second and got excited. Anything else over here? Don't see anything. Alright. This is nice. I wasn't expecting to be able to explore the hydro dam. I just need to move quickly because this lantern's not going to last forever. Still blizzardy outside, but we're deep enough inside that we can't actually hear anything of it. Can't open that. Actually, I think I can hear a hint of it, but it's not nearly as dissonant. It's not as in-your-face, so to speak. That is a torch. Okay, nothing in the first aid kit. Actually, since the lantern is going out,
Nobody
pick
needs
this up.
this anymore.
There we go. Nice bright torchlight for a little bit. We don't have that much farther to explore before we can turn around and head back. And I just need to not forget my stuff. But again, I can't rest anywhere here. That's the other problem. There's a scarf. Hey! A scarf is something I can put on my head. And there's another hacksaw. I wasn't expecting another hacksaw. But a scarf is finally something. This is wet, somehow. I can put it on my head. That made all my clothing wet. How'd that happen? Okay, well, I'm going to be in here drying off for a bit anyway, so it's okay. Nice! I finally have some head covering. It's not a toque, but it's something. Now, if I found a toque to combine with the scarf, then I would be a very happy YouTuber. Don't need the tool guide. Oh, more lockers. Nice. I'm going to try to do the rest of this searching on this torch's burn. Another whetstone. I could break apart these metal objects if I wanted to, but I don't want to. We'll have plenty of metal to break down at the ship to make our components. We need to save room for coal, ideally. Anything in the fridge? Nothing at all. Okay. Microwave? Nope. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing underneath, nothing anywhere. Okay. Hey, a toque! The good one, too, a wool toque. That is a nice parting gift from Mystery Lake. Just the way I wanted it. Alright, so let's... let me make sure I've looked everywhere. I think I have. Yeah, there's nothing under anything here. Alright, yeah, let's get back. I can't use too much of my energy up right now. I want to make good use of this torch. I'll put the toque on when I get back up to the other side. 5 hours daylight left. The storm is done. We're actually not that tired, so I think I'm going to make a break for for Coastal Highway. Oh, but I need to get down into the ravine, don't I? Damn it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll tie the rope off and then come back to the ravine later. Maybe that would be the smart thing to do. That way we get rid of the 11 pounds of weight, but we don't use up the energy it takes to climb up and down. It wouldn't take any effort to get down, but once we were down there, we'd be in a whole new set of problems. Let me not go out that door. Bad things happen. I can't believe Fluffy's not here. I'm just in disbelief. If I get up here and she's like magically spawned, I'm going to be so bad. Because she's going to be right on top of me. Yep. Fluffy has magically spawned.
Not gonna be that easy for you.
Do you not see me? Fluffy, are you... What are you... Fluffy? Fluffy? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away from you now, Fluffy. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking this way. We're just gonna... As the saying goes, we're just gonna Just gonna back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Just back it up. Okay. So hopefully it's cool enough outside, or no, we don't want it to be cool outside. We want it to be warm.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Wow. Okay, Fluffy was there. I don't know what that was, but I'm not going to complain about it. Let me grab these jeans while I'm here. So we get some extra cloth. Okay, we are going to make a break for Coastal Highway. Because I feel like I'm rested enough to get away with that. What kind of firewood do I have on me? I have some sticks. Ooh, 4.3 pounds of meat. Not bad. We have 2 hacksaws on us. Let's go ahead and harvest this. Now that's raw meat, so that's going to attract the wolf. So I need to not be stupid about this. Got 4 hours daylight left, not a whole lot of time left to make the trip that I want to make. Let's break this down so we get a little bit more wood for the fire. And let's get going.
Can you eat trees?
Yes, as a matter of fact. All right, so let's go ahead and start this fire. Pile a bunch of sticks on it. Cook that deer meat. 4 pounds of deer meat will keep us fed for a while, which is nice. The only problem is the rest now at this point. We might even be able to use this fire to get a little bit of extra water, which would be nice. But because we got that fire striker, it's not as, at least for now, it's not as big of a concern. The fire striker's going to hold us for a while. Okay. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Getting windy all of a sudden? No. Seems like it was, but it's not. Alright. Let's go ahead and cook this. Una mas. Pretty thirsty, too. That's the problem. It is getting windy. I can see it. Cabin fever risk, 81%. Jeez. Alright, let's eat. Alright, I'm going to try and wrangle a little bit of extra water out of this. I don't want to try too hard here because I feel like... Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I just can pull this off. 2 hours daylight left. That's the other crappy thing. I'm losing my window to actually get to Coastal Highway in one go, especially if the weather's going to turn crappy. Mystery Lake, why are you doing this to me, man? We've been friends for so long. You've taken good care of me. You have never been this mean to me ever. Ever, ever, ever. And now you are being just like your friend Pleasant Valley. Are you friends? I thought you weren't friends. That's why we are friends, is that you aren't friends with Pleasant Valley, but now you're doing this to me. I don't know who you are anymore, Mystery Lake. Alright, I'm going to make my way down this way because even though the wind, as usual, is blowing in the opposite direction that I need it to blow, we are going to go check on the availability of cattails down here at the creek. Get a bunch more food before I go. It's actually not that cold right now, all things considered. Oh, there's some saplings back there. Nice. All right, Wolf, where are you? I know you patrol here. I don't see you, though. I do see some cattails. I'm telling you right now, if this is about to turn into another blizzard, you're going to see me at the absolute end of my long dark rope, so to speak. After that last episode, if this turns into a blizzard, I will have no words to describe the depth of my frustration. Okay, once again... Hang on, how many cattails do I have? Just 3? Just 3. You're kidding me. That's all I picked up. I thought I grabbed a few more than that. Feels like 15 degrees. What I'm pretty much going to have to do here... I'm looking for that wolf. The wind is also making it a little hard to see. But what I'm pretty much going to have to do here is go back once again to where we first came into the zone. And stop there. Because that gives me a place to stop and also to save the game. I'm so angry. I don't see the wolf. So I am getting daringly close to this bridge where it patrols. For a second I saw that branch and thought that was the wolf. I think this is turning into another blizzard.
Time to look for shelter.
Alright, now she's saying it's getting dark. That is the game's official cue for the day-night cycle change. Ironically, I can see the sun starting to come out. Okay, I'm going to go this way and make my way back towards that spot where I can save, and then I'll end this episode. Actually, no. It's going to take me a second to walk over there, so I might as well cut this one now, and then the next one I'll keep making my way that direction. Or maybe I'll keep looking for cattails for a second longer. Who knows? But yeah, I'll go ahead and cut this one here. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to follow along. New episodes in a survival, science fiction, and/or simulation genre air every single day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.